this season, I want to be more in control. I want to be creating obstacles. I want to be hitting people with buses. Do more things that cause chaos.
I played a villainous game. I had no filter. Why wouldn't they be scared of me?
I feel like I'm such a big threat, like, compared to everyone else here.
I'm gonna play hard. I am going to set the tone of the season at the first vote.
I know these dynamics. I know the relationships. Everybody thinks I'm their best friend, so... I haven't done this in so long!
I'm here to win. This season is my season to win.
I'm back for Cal Poly All-Stars, and I could not be more excited. This is 3 years in the making.
I was the first villain in Cal Poly Survivor. You know, I looked through someone's door, I looked through my roommate's door, and I don't regret it. I never will regret it.
A lot of faces I didn't think I'd see again. Joshua? What? Joshua's here.
Y'all can't get rid of me that easy.
Welcome to this season of Cal Poly Survivor, officially titled Cal Poly Survivor Season 5, Legends Pursuit. Why don't we start by ramping up our cast size? Come on in, guys! These 5 people right here, they've never played Cal Poly Survivor before. They never lived through the same experience that you guys went through for an entire quarter. Well, I think it's finally time to remove some mystery in the game and finally reveal what's been happening all along. This season of Cal Poly Survivor, we really reviewed and studied the original roots of what a Survivor game is all about. In any Survivor season, whether it's US Survivor, Cal Poly Survivor, International Survivor, every single winner always possesses 3 traits that they all need in order to win the game. Some might even call it the 3 O's it takes to win this game. Outwit, outplay, outlast. So we really reviewed each and every one of your games, and we noticed one common trait with all 20 of you guys standing in front of me. None of you guys have ever won your season of Cal Poly Survivor. I know that sounds like an insult, but it's not that you couldn't win your game, it's that you shouldn't win your game. Because when we saw each and every one of your games played, we really saw that you guys only honed in on one of the 3 traits it really takes to win this game. But in the game of Survivor, you can't just win this game by only excelling in one of those 3 traits. You got to excel in all 3 of those traits. And we split you guys up based on the way that you played in your original season and really honed in on whether you learned on the mistakes that you made in your past season and whether you can earn those other 2 traits. Let's take a look more in depth of these tribes right here. Let's start with the blue tribe, once again representing the outwit portion of the game. You know that Survivor is all about strategic games. Yes, some moves you might have made might have not worked at the end, but the fact that you're willing to try already speaks volumes. Let's see who we have. We have Hugh and Joshua from season 1, Brooke from season 2, Derek and Chloe from season 4. Brooke, I gotta ask, what do you think the outwit tribe has over all these other tribes?
I think we're just better. I think we got a pretty good tribe going here. I've seen a lot of people compete in challenges. I'm feeling good, honestly. I feel very fortunate.
Well, Blue Tribe, best of luck to you in the game. Your official tribe name this season, Corralitos. You guys will be known as Corralitos. You guys can do a little tribe chant like Corralitos or something like that. Yeah, well, you guys can work on that. Perfect. All right, let's move on down to the red tribe over here, representing the outplay portion of the game. Finding hidden immunity owls. The one thing that keeps you safe in this game is immunity, and you guys know what to do to get that. Being physically tough in challenges, mentally strong to beat those puzzles and figure out those idle clues. Let's take a look who we have. We have Dylan and Michaela from season 1, Benji from season 2, Benji and Liam from season 2, and Brenna from season 3. Dylan, now after seeing the whole entire theme, do you start to realize like, oh, I think I belong in this tribe, or do you think you belong on another tribe instead?
Yeah, I would say I belong in this tribe. I think, all of us we like to play the game, we try our hardest, and I think that's all that matters.
Well, your official tribe name this season, Red Tribe, is Gypsum. You guys will be known as Gypsum. Let's move on down to the Green Tribe over here, representing the Outlast portion. Staying low in the game. Some of you have made it super far in the game. Let's take a look who we have. We have Dina from season 1, Rahul and Nathan from season 2, Lizette from season 3, Kayla from season 4. Dina, I gotta ask, so being the Outlast tribe, it is kind of cool to be around people that like made it super far, but if you guys lose a challenge, one of you is gonna go from a really high placement to like being like one of the first boots.
I don't know. I mean, that's really like that makes me nervous, but also like I'm confident that we're gonna do fine. Like we outlasted for a reason. Like, I think we're a solid tribe. We got this.
Your official tribe name this season, Zapatu. Let's move on down to the Yellow Tribe. The woman in the back with the blonde hair I haven't gotten a chance to talk to. What's your name?
My name's Alex.
Alex. So now after seeing all these 3 tribes, are you mentally like making those notes in your head? Okay, these people were outwit, they're super strategic, gotta watch out for them. These people were outlast, like they made it super far in the end. Or is there something else going through your head?
I mean, yeah, that's definitely cool to see, but I also think that's good to know, like, if a merge does happen, you kind of, like, see where people fit, because we didn't have the advantage of playing with any of these people, so it's kind of nice to see where you guys would put them and where people who, like, played together.
Your official tribe name this season, Elawehe. Elawehe is your official tribe name. Listen up. One of you 20 standing in front of me is going to win this game, and it's going to be a roller coaster. But I think it's finally time to get into the part that all of you have been waiting for. Are you guys ready to get into the first immunity challenge of the season? For today's challenge, you will all start at the top of Baker Lawn. On my go, you will run down, go across the building or around the Baker building to where you'll see your tribe bucket filled to the brim with water balloons. You will then work together as a tribe to bring that bucket back all the way to the top and have one person line up on each of the cones in your column. You will then work together as a tribe to pass down those water balloons, relay style, passing from the person at the bucket to the person to the first cone, to the second cone, to the third cone, all the way down. The person at the end of the cone will then run down here at this cone right here and knock down their tribe's cup tower with the water balloons. Once you have all cups of your tower knocked down, you will then work together as a tribe to solve a Cal Poly Classic Survivor Slide puzzle. Here's the most important bit of information you should be paying attention to, because it's not that peachy here. The first 2 tribes, and only the first 2 tribes to finish this challenge wins immunity. That's right. 2 tribes are going to be going to tribal council. 2 tribes will be voting someone out of this game. We're going to go from 20 people down to 18 people by the end of episode 1. In order to determine which tribe will be going to tribal council first, we're going to keep the challenge running until 3 tribes finishes. So here's what I mean by that. If your tribe finishes in first and second, you're completely good. You get immunity, no need to worry. If your tribe finishes in 3rd place, your tribe will be going to tribal council second. The person you guys end up voting out will be the second person voted out of this game. If your tribe finishes in dead last, though, not only will you have the embarrassment of losing your first immunity challenge of the season, but the person you guys ended up voting out will be considered the first person voted out of Cal Poly Survivor Legends Pursuit. I know that is not a title none of you guys want. So, in addition with that, you guys are also playing for a reward. Do you want to know what you're playing for?
Yeah!
It's the classic immunity cow. I don't care who you are. This is a staple in Cal Poly Survivor. If you have this bad boy in your possession, you are safe from tribal council. You can't be voted out. Second tribe to finish gets this cool little penguin. These 2 mean the same thing though. They mean immunity. You can't be voted out. 3rd and 4th tribe to finish, absolutely nothing. Except a date with me at tribal council on Tuesday, where we have the first and second people voted out of this game. So, with that being said, this is a rendition. Just to let you guys know, this is a rendition of a challenge that was first originally ran in season 3 of Cal Poly Survivor. Brenna and Lizette both participated in this challenge. They lost by a complete landslide. They had to vote someone out at their first tribal council. I know that is something they don't want to go through again. So this is redemption for both Brenna and Lizette. With that being said, is it all worth playing for? Yeah! We'll get things underway. You can give you guys a minute to strategize, and we'll get things started. First immunity challenge of season 5. Survivors ready? Go! Holy shit. Nathan here first. This is Hatsu. Here comes a couple people. Derek versus Corlitos. Hugh's here too. Michaela's here. You gotta dig in order to do this. Those buckets are heavy, I guarantee you. So here we go again, here we go, come on. You're good, Gypsum, go! LOA is up to the lead. Zapata right behind. Corlitos is really waiting for, who are you guys waiting for? Brooke. Go, Brooke! Brooke, falling behind for Corlitos.
Timon?
Yeah.
I talked to them.
That's fine, that's fine. You're good, Corlitos, go! Side. Power.
Roll call.
Fuck me.
Let's fucking go!
Fuck me, bro. Just short. Just short again.
We on this side?
Gotta get over here. This is the top corner. Yeah, I like that.
That's it.
Yeah, let's go!
Yeah.
Right there.
Green's over here.
That's it. Dylan's gonna be doing on the puzzle. Let's see if that strategy pays off here. The puzzle's really far from the line. The newbies are about to show the table. In the puzzle, they had a huge advantage over the other two tribes. Just have it in them to come back. Zapatu might be falling out of this challenge right now. They really struggled in the beginning.
Oh, you're so right.
A huge disaster. I think they just realized their mistake. Zapatu really falling out of it. No, we don't yet. Corlitos and Gypsum right now. Corlitos almost done, it looks like. Corlitos on their last row right now. Gypsum also on their last row. This is going to be a tight race right now.
Okay, good.
All right. How was that first challenge, you guys? After an incredible showing, LOA takes the W. First place. Again, I gotta ask, how's that feeling? Winning that first challenge, showing everyone what's up.
It's definitely relieving, massively relieving. We haven't met each other yet, so we get a chance to meet each other without the impending doom of are they just saying this because we're going to tribal, So That's exciting.
You guys have the time to meet now. Congratulations, you're safe. And in second place, Gypsum, after a come-from-behind victory. Congratulations. No one on Gypsum going home as well. Bren, I gotta ask, this is what Gypsum's known for, winning these challenges. How proud are you about these guys behind you right now?
I am so proud of them. I am not used to winning challenges. I got my redemption, and I'm so glad I got it with them. This feels amazing.
All right, well, unfortunately, I can't say the same for Corralitos and Zapatu. Zapatu, because you guys finished dead last, you will be going to tribal council first. Lizeth, I gotta ask, this is what some of the fears were. All of you guys made it super far in the game, and now one of you got to be voted out. How worried about you for this tribal council?
I mean, it sucks because like you want to get to know everyone without that, like say they said, impending doom hanging over your head. Like I think all of us want to get past this first stage.
Fair enough. And Corralitos, you guys had a huge lead at the end, but then you guys kind of blew it. What do you think happened there, you guys?
I don't think we blew it. I think overall we did really, really well in the challenge, and I'm proud of our team. On the puzzle, we were 2 seconds off. That's like a piece not falling out of the thing and us putting it back in. So overall, I'm really proud of this team. I don't know about everybody else.
It was great teamwork. We used everything we had and more until the end.
All right, well, unfortunately, Zapata, I will be seeing you on Tribal Council on Tuesday first. Corralitos, I will be seeing you shortly after, where we'll have the first and second people voted out of this game.
Hey squad, we're at the business building because it said something about coliseums and there's palm trees here, but didn't find anything, didn't crack the code, so now we're skipping ahead, going back to where we started. There's this building up there that has like fun floors, so we're gonna go check it out. Thank you. Peace. Yeah.
All right.
Hey squad.
Tribe update. Day 1 finished. Lost a challenge. Didn't find the idol.
Grant.
I know, we're awesome like that, you know?
Not looking good for Tuesday, but... Anyone else got anything to add?
I think you killed it.
All right, great. We'll see you later. This is great content coming out from the Green Tribe, because I forgot what we're called. Zapatu!
Alright, what's up?
Alright, so
me and Nathan?
Yeah, so I just dropped Kayla, Dina, and Lizeth off. Yeah. Now it's just me and Rahul in the car. The guys of the tribe.
Tribal Tuesday.
It's
gonna be, you know, shit in your pants type of beat, but...
Because at this point, we're all pretty close. We all know each other. Kayla's probably the one that knows the least because she played season 4.
Right.
But that doesn't mean anything because Kayla's great at challenges. So I don't feel like I feel like we need to be winning challenges.
No, I feel that too.
Because our tribe is outlast. We outlasted people.
Yeah.
And the way we outlast people is we cannot go into merge with like 2 people on our tribe.
Yeah,
like that cannot happen. So we need to win.
We can't slip and slide our way to, you know.
Yeah. So.
What are you thinking? Or did you have anything in mind, like specifically, or
like no? Like I feel like,
because I want to obviously like work with you. I want.
No, yeah, Rahul, we can't have a redo of our season 2. Like I need to be open to more people, and I want to work with new people.
Right.
And you're like one of my guys, right? Like we're great friends out of this. Like we hang out, we talk all the time. You know.
My biggest fear right now is that people know that like.
They know we hang out, so we can't be like talking like that together all the time.
That's like when you're bringing up that FPL stuff. I was like, I don't want to like talk too much about this,
but I tried to bring up all like combos with everybody, so they were just like I was just trying to get to know people and talk.
So I'm pissed that the new people won, that they beat us. I'm really proud of our tribe.
I think we're gonna win a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
I feel like
that was like kind
Knock
of.
on the dog.
Knock on the dog.
I mean, we fucked up a lot in that one, and I mean,
but they fucked up more.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the.
Well, I'm really surprised by how
I
bad.
am glad it's the other kind of 2 returning people though, because like 2 people who have played before are gonna get out.
Okay, wait.
Where, like,
Picks right now. Who do we think's going home?
Loki maybe.
Wait, who's even on those tribes?
I don't
even know.
I think
Okay,
Blue,
Green.
Blue has
green?
Wait, just think of who made it far.
Chloe. So sorry, Blue has Chloe,
Okay, yeah, we'll start with
Brooke, Josh,
Joshua. Yeah.
Joshua.
Oh.
Hugh's on green or is he on blue?
He's on blue.
Hugh's on blue.
So that's 4, and then
Dina's on green.
I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I feel like blue, maybe Joshua.
He'll get out first. Oh wait, no, they're not first. They don't go.
He's kind of like
I think he's
mad at me for like putting a target on his back, which I didn't mean to. I meant to be like, shout out, like he's a celebrity.
Did he
talk to you? Yeah, a little bit. He was
No,
being a little
I mean, I think he's done.
feisty.
Especially just because like
He's not connected.
Okay.
Maybe an
yeah.
easy vote, like they can all
Wait,
rally
sorry,
up.
but who's the
Yeah.
5th member of Blue? It's
Well, let's go over green
Okay,
first.
green
and
is
then we go.
Kayla, Nathan, Dina, Lizette,
And
and
Rahul.
Rahul.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so
I think
on.
Nathan and Rahul will stick together. We'll see.
Not at them.
Okay, so
That's
on
just
blue,
a hard
is it
dynamic.
Brooke?
To like,
Kayla.
Oh, Derek. Isn't Derek?
Yeah,
on-
it's Derek.
There we
blue,
go.
yeah.
That's a really interesting dynamic.
Yeah.
Who does Derek have connections with? on Blue?
I don't know.
I don't know if he's gonna try to team up with like Chloe or not for like
Well,
a
I
little
don't-
season 4 thing.
That could be.
Yeah.
I think they might.
So Derek and Chloe. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I think for Blue it should be a pretty easy vote, but we'll see.
Let's get a double check.
I think we're gonna read. Hey, do you want to read the clue like out loud so they can like
Oh my
film
god,
this?
fancy. Okay, the whole thing.
Okay.
Or just
some like the number parts.
Okay.
It's a lot.
It's a long. Wait, should we show them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yada yada journey, yada yada safety, stay in your lane, carry slows peak. We should look that up.
Okay.
And odd numbers your aim. Something at a foot. Add 5. Move along. Rogers Green Tower. Double. Subtract 7. Multiply. More numbers. More digits. Clear sight. Hands in tape. 2 more digits. Wait, what is this?
Dude,
I didn't
it's
even notice
it's
this.
so long that I'm like I need to like write stuff down.
Yeah, I
Like,
low-key like need to start moving. Sorry, I'm talking about 2 different things here.
Oh, like you're cold.
No, as in like to get to the bars where we're trying to go to the barcade happy hour starting at 9.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, I was probably gonna go to. I mean, we're with the tribe that's not going home, and I feel like they're not gonna look like. Are they gonna get this right now?
No, I don't think
it's
so.
gonna take a
Can
while.
we do like a tribal bonding activity tomorrow?
Okay, go for it. Hello. Hi. It's so quiet.
Missing Mimi, but we helped her in a mosquito out of her car, so.
It's too quiet. I don't think they can hear us. We're lost.
All right, one off. We got the blue tribe. This is our group right here. Blue. I have it in my bag, which is in the room.
We got this.
He has it in his car.
Locked. We're on fucking lock.
Us 3 right here,
Us three.
we're gonna run this shit.
We're running this
Yeah. All right. So anyway, we got this shit. Who are we voting for?
Right now, it's leaning towards Joshua.
Which we feel bad for. We feel really bad.
If I have
Because honestly, Derek, he's been good. He's chill. He's chill.
Trust him.
We're not voting for either of you two. So that leaves 2 people.
Yeah, I can't. All right.
Anyway, we got this shit.
Night 1, I just spent 3 hours group hunting for an idol. I think some people were throwing us off because most of the stuff I figured out myself, and I shouldn't be sharing it so willingly, but it's verifiable. If I walk in one direction, they realize, oh wait, did he not check? So I have to be on my A game. And what are we gonna do with this idol? Like play Russian roulette? We're gonna spin the bottle to see who gets it? I think that's dumb, and I think because we're gonna tribal, everyone's being so nice, and they're all going to a party right now, and I'm just going back to my dorm. But I do feel pretty good. Brooke and I, like this, I trust her completely, and I really want to work with Hugh. I am worried about both Joshua and Chloe S. Joshua was very vocal during the challenge, and he wanted it the way he wanted it, which kind of messed some people up. We didn't have good communication in that sense. Like, Brooke thought she was waiting down at the bottom of the stairs because that's what Joshua said, and that's a reason that we were a little bit behind. But it came down to the puzzle, and that was my job. I did try my best, but I was flicking a couple pieces out, So it didn't work the way I wanted to, but I do feel good. My biggest goal as of right now is to not be voted out second twice in a row, because I think that would be a terrible position for me to be in. So I just want to work on those social relations. It is a social game after all, and hopefully people realize they should keep me.
Well, that was a first night for sure. That was crazy. A lot of things I didn't expect. First of all, the cast. A lot of faces I didn't think I'd see again. Michaela, curveball. Glad she's here though. Joshua. Bro, what? Joshua's on my tribe. Can we talk about that for a bit? Let's dive into that. Why is he on my tribe? You literally just did a death sentence to me. The only person he's going to be gunning after is probably me. And I don't know. I don't know how to feel about him. He's giving the same exact energy as he was giving the first time. And trust me, that was not a good energy. Let's look at the other options. Chloe, S, and Brooke. You know, Brooke gets a bad rap in this game. I will say that. People don't like her. People think she's a snake. People think she's like cutthroat. Yes, in her confessional, she'll rip you a fucking part. But she's a viber. She's a chiller. And initially, I was like, okay, I can see myself working with Brooke. I don't know if she can see myself working with me, because I don't know. I think I'm a really high target, and I was trying to not be so like, but you know, things happen and we'll see. Chloe S is probably my best bet. And the more I thought about it, the more I liked the idea. I liked how she played last time. She played very loyal. She was vibing with everybody, and she played pretty good socially, I would say. She was like pretty locked with Josh, and she's loyal. And I was like, look, I play loyal, you play loyal, let's get something going. So I'm definitely closest to her initially.
Okay, just got back from dinner with the tribe at Hoagie's. Apparently a lot of them haven't been, so that was cool, a cool experience. And I want to say that I don't know if I'm starting to feel overconfident again. It's weird because I feel really good at the moment. I feel good with everyone on my tribe. I think everyone would love to work with me. And like, I don't know if I want to just like say it straight off the bat that I feel good. Like, I don't think that even if we were to lose, I'd be going or anything. But it's still concerning because I feel like it is some of that overconfidence that I started to have last time, where I was just thinking, man, I'm untouchable, man, I'm so ahead of these people. Because it's like, I don't know. It's so hard to like calm myself down. Say, hey, right now, don't scheme, don't do anything. Just get to know these people. You know, do regular things. And, you know, I feel like I should just know this. You know, this is my second time around. Chill out. Take it slow. Calm down. There's no rush. All right? Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the experience. That's what's kind of going through my head.
Hello, players. I've broken my hand in like 3, 4, 5, 6 places. I don't even know. I was on my bike and I braked with the front tire and scorpioned over, and I've been at the ER for like 5 hours. Will this affect me in this game? I won't let it. I refuse, I won't let it. But maybe it will. I have to go home. I have to go back to Sacramento to get a surgery, a hand surgery, like it's serious. So, get a hand surgery, come back, but when will I come back by? Will I come back by Tuesday? Probably not. I can sit out that challenge and maybe my tribe can win that challenge. But if they don't, am I just toast? I don't know. I want to keep playing. I really do. So if I have the opportunity, I will. But this is definitely going to make it difficult.
So not much initially has been happening with our tribe because after we won the first immunity challenge, people kind of wanted to just get to know each other and not have to worry about alliances. And that's not necessarily what I wanted to do, but I also didn't want to be too assertive off the bat and like put a target on myself. So I kind of just went with what was going on. But Gannon is actually back home right now and he hurt himself and he might have to get surgery on his hand. So none of us really know what that means for our tribe and him being able to play in the game anymore. But I did run into Sophia last night and we started talking about forming an alliance with, hopefully, it'd be the two of us and Gannon, hoping that everything goes well and he's able to come back and whatnot. But she was also saying that we could form one with Gannon and that would be the main one, but then also have one with the two of us and Mimi and have like a all-girls thing going, which I think could be interesting because then we're on the ins for both of them, as long as it doesn't like bite us in the back and then one of us is going home. Hopefully not me. But that is currently the update. I haven't really been idle hunting because it's been pouring rain and that's not really what I want to do, but yeah.
Hear me out. You're from season 1.
Yeah.
He's from season 2.
Okay.
I'm from season 3.
Okay.
Season 1, 2, 3 alliance.
I'm down for that. We're still excluding 4.
She was thinking we might be able to add a 4.
Well, we can add a 4.
Later on.
We could.
Right.
It just depends.
Yeah.
Because they're both going to tribal. Or they're all going to tribal.
That is true. I'm down. Wait, that's so fun. Wait, the 1, 2, 3, like the 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Oh
I love this.
This is good.
I would say shake on it, but like,
Isn't there's this?
Oh,
yeah.
Wait.
There we go. That was great.
You saw it here first.
Oh, you want to tell your story first?
Oh yeah, so I told him how when I was walking into work, I saw Dylan on the phone with Benji. I'm like, oh, like I didn't know people were already like talking like that. So that made me a little more suspicious of them, like possibly working together. Because I was under the impression we were all just kind of like chilling out this weekend because we didn't have to go to tribal. Yeah. So I told him about that, and then we were thinking like this, but then also maybe getting Michaela in here to kind of get majority, I guess.
Yeah. And I think
for 3-2.
If I were in Michaela's position, I might be. If Dylan hasn't been reaching out to her the way that he has to Benji, I feel like, because they're like both season 1, I don't know how close they are really. Like I need to go back and grind some tape of season 1 and figure out what happened there. Yeah. So if I was Michaela, I'd be like, that's kind of interesting. Like, so.
She already doesn't really trust Dylan though.
Oh, she doesn't?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I know what Dylan did on season 1. Like, that makes sense. That does make sense.
Scary. I feel like he would manipulate me. Like, I don't want to be manipulated. I just want to play.
Yeah. I think I have a good handle on Dylan just because I've seen him do this shit so much, but also like you got to keep him at an arm's reach. You got to know what's happening.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think, do you want to try to reach out to Michaela maybe before we meet up with everybody?
Yeah, I can do that.
And then we're going to meet up. We're going to crush the challenge tonight. This is all like, obviously we want to like cover the bases, but
yeah, we're planning this in case there's like a tribe swap and like we're separated, we can't talk. So at least we're like on the same story.
Yeah. All right.
Yay!
Hey guys, I just got back from the pool. I got a little burned, but it's okay. But I'm feeling really good because today I met up with Michaela and then Liam. And me and Michaela went to the pool and I really want to be friends with her, like just in general, so that's why we did that. But then I also saw Dylan at like near my work on Monday, like on the phone with Benji. So I'm like, I feel like I should like tell this to someone. Like it's a good way to stay in observation without it coming across as like strategizing. Like Dylan's a threat, whatever. It's just like, oh yeah, like I ran into Dylan, but like I noticed he was on the phone. Oh my gosh, isn't that crazy? And they're like, wait, like they're strategizing, like, oh my god. So like, I'm just saying an observation and I'm letting them do the freaking out. So that's my strat. So yeah, I told Michaela that, and we basically kind of like made a thing. We still need to figure out like our alliance name, but like, I don't know, I trust her the most. My season, I trusted Lizette the most because it was like friends first, and then like you build a trust and alliance from that. So I'm kind of doing the same thing with Michaela, which I'm very excited for. I also just don't trust the 1, 2, 3 alliance in general because like those are big name players. Like Dylan and Benji, they will turn on me whenever they need to. Like no. Plus like I'm at the bottom of that if you think about it. Like there's no reason for them to keep me if it comes down to it. So I took matters into my own hands and low-key made the 3-2-1 alliance. Because it's still, I'm 3, Liam's 2, Michaela's 1. So I've got 1, 2, 3, and 3, 2, 1. Nonetheless, I'm in both. Why is Liam texting me? Oh, he wants me to make a group chat with me, Michaela, and him. I know, okay, watch this like go really badly though, but like, I'm feeling good. The thing is, I need to cook in the beginning, and then after like tribe swap and stuff, just let the big name players like do their thing. Like, let them be the threats. I'm just gonna chill out. So that's where I'm at right now.
Okay, I wasn't really planning on idol hunting today, but I woke up early as fuck to go swimming, and I was like, obviously nobody's gonna be around, and I haven't deciphered the whole clue, but at the ending, it's close to where we started the game, and then at the end it says silver certified. This building literally says silver certified, and there's rocks underneath it. We're close to where we started the game. However, all those rocks were damn flipped over. Someone's been here, so idol's either gone or not here, because now I'm sweating and just flipped over all those rocks, but I think it's gone. Damn, that's crazy, because we came here when the 5 of us were idol hunting. Yippee. Who the hell does that? I was so ready to leave. When the 5 of us were idol hunting, we came here, and like we didn't see the sign on the building because it was dark, but it's either in those rocks under the stairs. Maybe I missed it, who knows, or it's gone. There's more rocks right here. Maybe it's over here. Hang on.
This is it. I got it. Wait.
Oh god, you good?
Holy shit.
I fell.
That was so... It lags and still fills the car. Dude, let me see this.
That was so good.
Let me see this.
You know what? I'm getting the angle from here. Can you guys just read it?
There's nothing in here.
No, did someone already get it?
Or is it a clue?
No.
I already got texts from Joshua and Derek, and they're out looking for the idol. And I thought by the time I got there, I had to do some homework. I had to turn it in. By the time I got there, I would help them at least go to find the idol. No, they had went and already found the idol. Turns out the idol is not an idol. It's just a clue. Now, this clue is very, very interesting and was obviously meant for only one person to find it. Because basically the gist of the clue is if you send a photo of the clue to production, to Timon, there will be a jug of water. And at the bottom of the jug of water, there will be an idol. And this jug of water will be at the voting booth at Tribal Council. So a Cal Poly Survivor first. I think a Survivor first. I don't think they've ever hid one at Tribal. But it's just adds a new layer. And it would be fine normally. It'd be completely fine. It would be 1,000,000% like, okay, we're chilling, whatever. Somebody's gonna do it. If you were just a person, like bring a towel or jacket or something, and I don't know, something of that sort. But now everybody knows this idol exists, and since it's just a clue, it now adds another layer to this first vote that wasn't there previously before. And it's something else to think about. So we were all sitting down. We all had sent in the things. So that means the water bucket will be there for everybody. Everybody in our tribe. when all reality, it should be nobody. It should be one person, maybe. So we got to decide what we want to do with that and who we want the idol to go to. Immediately had my first real chat with Derek, and it went so freaking good. Like, this man trusts me with his life. He's like, this is the best conversation I've ever had in Survivor. Like, I feel so good. We see the game similarly, that sort of thing. And I was like, oh my God, let's go. Let's go. Like, he said this all afterwards. We just kind of talked about the players, talked about things. Like, he was asking me, you know, the things he didn't know. Like, okay, who is this person? What did they do in their season? Like, how should I feel about them? That sort of thing, feeling the vibe. And I was giving him info, a lot of info, and giving him my knowledge and my genuine, like, I want to work with you. And the more I talk to him, the more I do want to work with him. I know he can be a little manic sometimes and, like, flip switches, and he kind of goes, like, haywire. So that's definitely something I need to keep in mind, because I don't know, I don't genuinely like to play with those sort of players, and that kind of scares me if he can switch on the switch of a dime. But this season he's playing a lot more reserved, and I really, really, really appreciate that. We just were kind of talking about the vote. Obviously, the vote, he was like, it needs to be Joshua. Don't think anybody in the tribe except Joshua has not said Joshua.
Running in the rain is giving me a little peace of mind and clarity, and it's opened me up to a new plan that I'm not going to push, but I'm going to feel out to see if we want to snipe Chloe right now.
Okay, so Rahul and I were able to find out that clue pretty quick, which means it's definitely already been found, because it shouldn't have been that hard. Because we were both just missing one thing, and someone out there has to have had both of them and gone looking. Okay, so I can't get to campus right now. Rahul said he's gonna go check it out. I want to check it out myself, but I need Joel to get back here so he can give me a ride. Yeah, but I feel better, because at least now, knowing I can at least look and then see if it's not there, or like whatever. And then Rahul also saying that he didn't think that Kayla and Nathan would make a big move made me feel better. So I feel better. I feel like I can breathe a little bit more. But yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Alright, so it's the day of Tribal, and barring anything unexpected, this will probably be the last confessional I'll upload for this cycle. I'm already stumbling on my words because I'm a bit nervous, as everyone probably already is. You know, the consensus right now still looks like to be Dina, still looks like to be a simple 4-1 vote on her, with 1 vote tallied on Lizette. However, you know, it's a 5-person tribe, and in a 5-person tribe, there's only so far information can travel before it travels to everyone. And I feel like I might have been playing, I might have been, leaving some breadcrumbs on the floor, spilled a few drinks here and there, been a bit messy. Because right now, the way I want to have it is, I want to have these 2 number 1s, Nathan and Lizette. I want Nathan to fully trust me, I want Lizette to fully trust me. And they're kind of on, opposing sides of, they aren't, fully aligned, at least the impression that I'm getting, just based on the information they're giving me. So, just hoping that information that I gave to Nathan about Lizette, and the information, it's mostly fake information I'm giving to Lizette about Nathan, it's basically to cover my tracks, just to be like, if in case those 2 talk and they realize, oh, I've told Nathan about Lizette's stuff, I just made it seem like Nathan kind of figured it out on their own. I don't know if Lizette buys it, I kind of hope she does, because what option does she have? She's not gonna go to Dina who's throwing your name out. She might go to Kayla, but I feel like we've talked the most in terms of idle talk and strategy talk. It's just that she hasn't seemed so keen on getting a 3rd to get a 3-person line to make sure that we 3 are tight, and that kind of worries me a bit, because that's kind of the no-brainer thing to do. It's the straightforward thing to do. Get a 3rd, find a solid group of 3, and work together. I'm already in 2 of those supposed groups of 3. Who knows about their veracity? That'll be determined in about 3.5 hours time.
Okay, so I'm sure that people have already filmed confessionals on this, but I want to. So I was thinking yesterday about the Romeo and Juliet advantage, and I was thinking that it might be a knowledge is power advantage. I just feel like it would make more sense
as something that started before the game over spring break when not everyone was on campus. Like, it can't be an idol. So I think it could be something like that, or some clue to something. However, the knowledge is power would make sense. And so the concern with that is that Joshua knows exactly who's gonna have the idol. He's been certain that he makes sure Brooke's in the first seat. And he doesn't care about grabbing it anymore, which he did at first. Now it's Brooke is in the first seat, Brooke gets it. Which makes me think he could be like, hey, Brooke, let me have your idol. And that scares me because then Hugh's fucked. Like, that's our last defense. So, just thinking through every option, I think we've decided that Brooke is going to grab the idol, and then she's worried that it might have a disadvantage tag to it. So she might put it back, and if she does, either Hugh and I will grab it. But I think that Brooke will grab it, and then she'll pass it off to Hugh when Joshua goes to vote, and like transfer it to him officially, so that if he does try and use the knowledge as power, it doesn't count. And also just so that Hugh has the idol in his own hands and is in control of his own game more. So I think that that's our plan. I'm currently trying to figure out the Romeo and Juliet advantage clue, whatever. I was doing it today in class, and I think I got pretty close. I was using ChatGPT to help, and I got a couple different answers, so now I'm gonna do it by hand. We'll see. We'll see.
Okay. A lot has progressed in the game, and not all for the best, but I think we're good. Somehow, I'm #1 allianced with everybody in the tribe except Joshua. I genuinely believe everybody is closest to me, which I don't know is the best idea. So initially, first night, I locked it down with Chloe. I drove her back to her dorm, and I was like, yo, you're my ride or die. Let's go deep. Let's go far. Let me be your Josh. Let you be my Ben. Like, I'm loyal, I'm loyal, I'm loyal. So that's good. We've been relaying information. We've been calling consistently, whatever, yada, yada, yada. The next day, I met with Derek. Talked about that previously. Went really, really well. After that conversation, he was like, this is the best chat I've ever had in Survivor. I was like, oh, okay. So I guess we're really, really close. And I feel like he is kind of more on the outs in terms of the whole game scope. There's a lot of people that do not want to work with Derek just because of his reputation. A lot of people like myself that initially had some issues working with him, but now I can actually trust him. What the hell? And freaking Derek, I never thought I would ever be able to be like, yo, that's my boy. I want to work with him. But here we are. We're in All-Stars. We're in this tribe that is not necessarily my first pick, but it's whatever choice. And then third, I have Brooke. And I haven't locked down, like we're in this all the way, but she's been relaying all her information to me. She always is saying like, it's us two. We got 2 people and we're gonna ride. We're in the middle. We can either go with Chloe or we can go with Derek, and I'm good with that. The only reservations I have about Brooke is she likes to have fun. She likes to do a lot. She likes to do some crazy shit. And she could totally just do that to me right now. And Joshua, that guy. Joshua, don't even want to work with you. Don't even want to talk to you. I had one conversation. You lied straight to my face. You went today and told Brooke that you want to vote me out, trying to rally the troops against me. Well, guess what? You're on my hit list. And you're going to bye-bye. You're going to go back to being the first person voted out for a second time. So you can have that honor at least. But your #1 mistake was coming after me. Why? Like, you can talk the game that you want to talk, but at the end of the day, this is my game, and you're gonna lose. Because I want you to, and you came against me, you talked shit on my name, and that will get you sent home. I haven't done anything to you, except for vote you out last time, which is totally valid. But you're on my hit list. And right now, you're the only name. Joshua, it's time for you to go home. I know you think you have this idol. I know you think it's gonna go to Brooke and she's gonna use it for you, but no. she's gonna use it for me because I want you going home.
So we're talking to Brooke on the phone right now, and basically we've decided that
She's playing League, if you can't tell.
she's playing League and Hugh's playing too hard.
Yeah, literally. Brooke plays League, and Hugh plays a bit too hard.
Because Hugh's basically trying to put us against each other, and he's not realizing that it's a tribe of 5, so we are going to talk.
Yeah, no.
So I think he's the target right now.
Yeah, I mean, he's been throwing out Derek's name. He's been most recently throwing out my name, trying to get people to switch over to vote on me. And it's a potential based on paranoia from the first season, but like...
He doesn't want to work with Joshua because the blind side on season 1.
Which he instigated, and I have no issues with. Like, it's very funny he's instigating this, but I have no issues.
So I think that's like the plan right now. We're going to see if we can get Chloe on board. And if not, what do you think?
If not, it should still be the 3 of us doing it.
Okay.
Oh, Brooke, quick thing. We think you should get the idol. Like, if
Are you okay with that?
Wait, Derek, like, how much do you, like, would you be okay with Chloe getting it, potentially?
A potential new plan that's come into motion is that when Brooke gets the idol, she's going to transfer possession to me, but she's going to hide the idol somewhere else, near the tribal room, maybe in construction innovations, and then she'll come back with a fake idol, making sure everyone thinks she has the idol. Then, when everyone else goes up to vote, it'll be normal. They might dip their hands in the bucket, they might not, doesn't matter. I am probably just for fun, because honestly, this is my idol clue. I don't know why I'm not getting it, but then I'm going to run, I'm going to grab the idol, and I will have possession of the idol. My concern is maybe she's faking me with a fake, but we're making a fake together, so it's not adding up fully, and I do trust her completely. We've had a really great working relationship.
In gaming, we have not a rule, but a saying, you know, a understanding of how gameplay goes. You might have heard of it. It's known as play stupid games, win stupid prizes. In this case, after talking with both Brooke and Derek, it seems like we are fully on track to execute the win stupid prizes aspect of this. Specifically for Chloe. Originally, we were all really willing to work with Chloe, have a 4-man, take out Hugh, but it seems like she has actually decided to play everyone and join up with Hugh for a knockout punch. Derek and Brooke have been extremely forthcoming and have worked together in terms of this to try and instigate a, support network between us. I trust Derek fully at this point with it based on a variety of different aspects. And Brooke I trust as well, given our past and how we've been operating so far this game. She was extremely scared that I was actually moving to knock her out, but I wasn't. I had no idea this was even happening behind the scenes until I just got told a few hours ago. So currently at this point, if everything goes correctly, me, Brooke, and Derek are going to be voting to knock out Chloe, remove her from the game, and move on from there, surviving this very first round. We'll see from there what happens, but the hope is that she will be gone.
I genuinely cannot with the outwit tribe. Like, it was originally me going. Then that was the decoy because it was Joshua. Then Joshua was targeting me, and then he's targeting Hugh. So we're having a fake plan of Hugh and me, and Joshua's going, but then Chloe's going because Chloe and Hugh are working together and didn't realize that Brooke and I are actually the closest duo. So we connected the pieces, we connected the timelines, but now I'm like, am I going? I don't know. I'm a little sketched out, and I don't think that Brooke will target me. I'm only going if Joshua, Hugh, and Chloe work together, but Joshua wants to work with Brooke. And I think, why would Hugh have a 2-hour conversation with me if he's voting me out? So I'm afraid my hands are getting a little too close to the fire. and my game might go up in flames. But if I don't make this move now on Chloe, I'll regret it like I did the last time. She doesn't want to work with me, and I have to get that out first. I need to leave in someone who's a shield to me, because Joshua will blow up his game, and I know Chloe won't. She'll blow up my game. So I'm doing it to her first.
If Joshua plays something else, I'll play it the idol probably for Hugh. But if not, we'll hold on to it until next time, and then we have a couple different strategies for how to deal with that. So we'll see. I feel good about that plan though, because I feel like honestly the knowledge is power advantage is a very likely thing that's happening.
Walking in. In this game, fire represents your life. And when fire's out, anybody want to finish it? So will be the case for one of you here tonight. Alright, let's get things underway, shall we? Kayla, you come back into an all-star season. Big twist already in the beginning. Newbies in the game. The tribe splits are from outwit, outplay, and outlast. The 5 of you guys here are all part of the outlast tribe. You guys have made it super far in the game. Talk me through like your excitement, your fears coming into this tribe. How did the whole entire game start out for you?
Yeah, it's definitely a good twist. I like the twist personally. I think it's cool, and I think it's interesting to play with people who play the similar games that you play. The scary thing is we all played a similar game, so everybody's scared to say a name. Like nobody wants to put themselves out there, but yeah, we'll see what happens.
So then, Rahul, how do you exactly decide who the vote is? What's the criteria for figuring out who should be the vote? Is it alliance power? Is it tribe strength? With you guys being such little tribes, if you guys keep losing, you're gonna keep coming back here.
Right, I mean, there's a variety of criteria you have to consider. I mean, even though we're a returning, like mostly returning season of Survivor, it's still Survivor. Like, you still have to consider the same things, like tribe strength, who you trust, who you not trust, you know, wide variety of criteria. So all of those are still contributing to my decision.
So is that, have you started to see like some groups forming out, like probably a duo or a trio or maybe a quadruplet that's been forming on this tribe? Is this going to be a united vote, or is it going to be divided today?
It's kind of hard to say because no one wants to say like, oh, like I've been talking with this person a lot and this person a lot. So it feels like it's going to be divided, which is probably not a good feeling.
And I'm going to go to you because you technically on this tribe have another connection from a past season. I mean, Rahul played in the same season as you. Do you think that could be a factor in tonight's vote? Maybe you want to work with him. Maybe you want to use that as like to your advantage to be like, hey, I mean, like I want to be the lone season 2 people here. So like, what's your idea on that type of situation?
You know, it's like, it's interesting because yes, we played on the same season together, but I think I voted for him 4 times in a row, so I wouldn't say we had the best working relationship going into the season, so it's not like that's like an instant bond, you know? Like, I've met every single one of these people, I've worked very closely with every single one of them. Dino, the camera, Zeth during her season 3, I produced Kayla's season, like, I have connections, like, there's connections with everybody, and everyone here has connections with everybody, and everyone has connections with other people and other tribes. Like, there's more factors than the normal Survivor because it's not where it's random people outside of the tribe. We have connections with those other people, so you gotta factor in a lot of things.
Dina, like, there's that fear that everybody has, and there's also fears that are coming into the tribal because we're having shot in the dark in there. We can sacrifice your vote for 1 in 6 shot in this game. How does that factor into tonight's vote?
I mean, it's something to consider, but it's also like a hypothetical. Like, you don't know if someone's gonna play, you don't know if they'll be safe or not. So like, you have to keep that in the back of your mind, but you can't base your vote solely on it. But like, it's a new factor to consider because we didn't have that before.
Well, it seems somebody is about to be brutally blindsided, and I think it's finally time to get to the part that some of you guys have waited almost 2 years for, because it is time to vote. Rahul, you're up. All right, how about tally the votes? If anybody has a hidden immunity idol or an advantage, and they want to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay, once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. Are your votes? First vote. What's that? Dina. That's one vote Dina, one vote Lizette. Dina. That's two votes Dina, one vote Lizette. First person voted out of Cal Poly Survivor Legends Pursuit. Dina. That's three, that's enough. You earn your torch. Dina. Travis. Well, we talk about united vote, but you didn't say anything about a united blind sight. We'll see how you guys recover on from here. Grab your torches, head on back to the camp. I'll see you at the next challenge.
Hey, I'm back. What? What? Sorry. Wait. Wait, what? I don't have my torch. It says drop your torch. I see. Okay. Done with the game? Drop your torch and say, I, Dina here. Wait, sorry. I, Dina, will leave the game. What? Do I keep going? Sorry, I can't do this right now. Want a second shot at getting back in? Keep hold of your torch and say, I, Dina, will keep fighting to stay on Redemption Island. Thursday night, Nathan texted me first, which okay, he told me, he was like, oh, it's my 10-month anniversary with my girlfriend, which I know his girlfriend too. Hey, Katie, yeah. He was like, oh, it's my 10-month anniversary. And I was like, okay, I get that. I'm not gonna text him tonight. I went into this, I'm such an emotional person. I make everything personal. We know this. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna make it personal, but if you're calling me one of your really good friends and saying you trust me because we're good friends, you just made it personal. That's all. See you guys in Redemption Island. Goodbye.
Welcoming in Corralitos. Welcome with the torch. Are we off to a great start? Let's get things underway here. Brooke, you guys are known as the outwit tribe, being super schemy, super devious, just understanding the game at an analytical level. So walk me through what your first impressions was coming in onto this tribe.
First impression is I was so happy because literally all of the people sitting here, I was like, okay, I can work with them. This is these are all really smart players. Because my main thing is I cannot work with someone who can't keep up or who can't temper me or be like, no, that's too crazy, or be like, wait, what about this? So it's all the people on the Outwit tribe, I feel meet that criteria, and I was really glad to get to play with players of that.
Hugh, did you kind of feel the same way? I have crazy ideas, and I have crazy people here exactly like me that can relegate or bounce ideas off me.
Well, I don't know necessarily. I personally have crazy ideas, but I probably do. I think just in general, everybody here is a massive fan of the game and knows a lot about it. So kind of what Brooke said, people are playing hard. There's a lot of strategy. People know, this is everyone's second time. It's just a different level.
Joshua, let's move on to now the twists that were introduced in the game. The newbies, shot in the dark, the idols. There's only 2 idols in the game that you guys are racing against Zapatu tribe for. Walk me through everything that happened in your perspective with that.
So initially when we heard that it was going to be a race for an idol between us and Zapatu, we decided as a team to go for the idol together. We would rather have it somewhere in our hands rather than in the hands of an unknown. And that played into, you know, us discussing the other initial differences in this season. You know, the newbies, Shot in the Dark, how this would all operate. It led to a level of initial cohesion and at least stopped us from going into any sort of discussions about what's happening right now, at least for the initial 24 hours.
So Chloe, so Joshua said that you guys started out looking for the idol together. Like, walk me through what your experiences with that were exactly like.
I mean, straight after the challenge, I think we all just kind of, after we had our meeting, we all kind of agreed to go together because, I mean, that was a very long idol and we wanted to be able to solve it. And especially, I think our main goal was for our tribe to get it before green because we wanted to know where the idol was.
So has the idol been found straight up? Derek, do you want to answer that question?
I mean,
We all, we're most likely all walking out of the voting booth with some blue hands. We're creating a Smurf village right here. We've got Smurf beds. I feel like he was Papa Smurf, he was the host.
Derek, why don't you elaborate further? Because I'm not familiar with what are you talking about exactly with this whole Smurf thing?
So we figured out that, first of all, we sabotaged the other tribe.
Okay.
They're not finding that idol, and it's already gone. And that was a collective decision. And now we all found the idol clue together, and we all know there's going to be a blue bucket in the voting booth. So why not we just decide who's getting it so we don't have any stress in between us. And I think we specifically chose this voting order because we all have decided who's getting the idol.
So who's getting the idol?
I'm assuming Brooke's the one at the end over there, right?
Brooke, how do you feel like about you holding that responsibility? Do you feel like a lot more safer now with having the idol in this possession? Are you planning on playing it tonight? Because having a public idol, that is very daunting and scary at this stage in the game.
It is, but I really trust the people in my tribe, and we made a deal that we're gonna burn it if we stay in this tribe, because obviously it has no power if everyone knows who has it. And if we do tribe swap today, we will give it, I'll pass it to whoever is.
When you mean by burn it, do you mean that you're the one that's going to be playing it?
No, burn it like physically, take a lighter and like.
Oh, okay.
Wait, right? That's what we meant.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought we meant.
So you're saying that like literally, like no idol is going to be played. The idol's basically, it's just gone. It's just a curse basically on this tribe.
Yes.
Q, let's be honest here. You guys are the outwit tribe, right? So this whole, I'm assuming this whole kumbaya energy is what I can really classify that is. It's not really like something you see normally on Survivor. Could this be all a ruse? Like what's exactly, take me through your thought process. What's exactly happening here?
Well, Timon, honestly, a public idol, in my experience, is a big red bullseye on the back of your back. And honestly, it's kind of a hindrance. And I feel like we kind of had 2 votes in one vote to get whoever to get the idol, and we ended up with Brooke, and I feel good with my group on voting, and I'm ready to vote.
Let's just be clear. Brooke's the one that's getting the idol, straight up.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right? And Brooke's not gonna play the idol. So you're saying that any one of the 5 of you here could be still voted out tonight? Derek, I gotta ask that. This is probably the most, in the 4 seasons I've seen of Cal Poly Survivor, I've never seen a more kumbaya tribe that's like, we have a idol right here, but we are not even gonna use it. So Derek, just sum up to me like what this whole tribal is in like a couple words or words.
Okay, I got 3 words.
All right, sure.
Kumbaya equals Corleos.
So Chloe, I'll ask the final question to you. Is tonight a united vote or a divided vote?
I think that this is gonna be a united vote, but I mean, I guess that's always the hope, right?
All right, well, it's been a very interesting tribal council, but it is time to vote. Brooke, you're up.
Congrats, we'll play the tribal fancy, blah, 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 blah. If you want to give us, I don't know how to play our game. Okay, I'm gonna hide this somewhere in here and Derek's gonna pick it up.
Hopefully, this goes through.
I would not like a repeat of last time.
My biggest regret from last season was not voting out someone like you.
I will tally the votes.
If anybody has a hidden immunity idol or an advantage and they want to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay, once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Joshua. Chloe. Joshua. That's 2 votes Joshua, 1 vote Chloe. Chloe. We're tied. 2 votes Chloe, 2 votes Joshua, 1 vote left. The second person voted out of Cal Poly Survivor Legends Pursuit. Chloe. Can you bring me your torch? Chloe, Travis vote. Up we go.
Well, tell us how you feel. Like, how do you feel? You just got blindsided? Like, what's going through your head?
It's like any weird. It's like the last exit confessional, except now I'll just talk about.
Okay. Fuck yeah! I just wish I knew who the one person who didn't go against me was. The people who get voted out later are gonna have a lot more information than me, unfortunately.
She didn't say me anywhere, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, I trusted you with my life, bro. I wanted to go to the end with you. You literally broke my heart when I found out you were lying to me. So you can be mad about this if you want, but cry about it.
So you think Hugh betrayed you? Okay. Why do you think he would do that?
We have similar games.